Now, bringing you the very best in New Hampshire-based local music on IPMNation.com and 100.1 The Planet, this is Local Outbreak. And I am very excited. I've been really looking forward to this. We've got two of the guys from the band Regals here in studio. And let me bring those mics up because these guys they're all set up. They're going to play live for us. Really looking forward to that. So let's see here. Oh, I'm glad you're playing. Yeah, keep playing.
What's up, y'all?
Ooh, that sounds good. Go ahead
How we doing out there, Manchester, New Hampshire? Radio listeners.
Go ahead and introduce yourself, sir.
My name's Ryan from the band Regals.
All right, very good. And then, let me get that other mic up here. And then over here, sir.
Hello. How is everyone out there in Radio Land? Hello. My name is Lucas, and I play the steel for Regals.
I think I'm gonna pull down that mic and turn up this other mic. Go ahead and talk a little more, Lucas.
Hello.
Oh, that sounds nice. That sounds really nice.
Surreal moment on my way to the studio today as I heard Regals over the airwaves. Big shout out to Matt Connarton. Thanks for playing.
Absolutely. Happy to do it. I kind of want to get that other mic closer to you. I'm thinking about, hang on a second. Yeah, keep strumming. Just think.
Hey, world.
Right there.
What are we thinking about today?
Ooh, that sounds really good.
Live mixing on the radio, right?
Yeah, I think we're good. If you guys want to play something, and then we'll chat for a bit.
Quick right now.
Yeah.
Lucas, you want to do Little Town?
Let's do Little Town.
All right. You're hanging around just like that in this little town, and everybody knows what's going on and how it's gonna go, and I'm feeling strange, stranger than I ever thought I would, and how much longer now? I'm getting stuck down low in this little town. Yeah. Oh, I've been down, so down. Yeah. I've been down. guess it happens, and I shouldn't freak out. And we're going home. It on and how it's gonna go, and you're calling it love. Well, love don't fall out of trees hanging above, and I'm on the outs. You make decisions like a fish and water drowns. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, I've been down, so down. Yeah, 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 yeah. I've been down. In this little town, I know there's not enough love to go around. Snowy, dreary days, they wrap around you like arms over this place, and you can't get it all back. All that compassion you gave away to those who like in my stomping grounds. I know we share it, but who knows anymore anyhow. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, I've been down, so down. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, I've been down now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I've been down, so down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been down.
Oh my God, that sounds so good.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. If you're just joining us out, we have Regals here with us live in
Hey, y'all.
studio.
Hey, y'all. Thanks for listening out there.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, where does the name come from, Regals?
Yeah, interesting question. I guess, so like, it kind of, I was like trying to create a character, I guess, like a while ago
Yeah.
for like this project, you know, and it kind of, you know, it's based off of my name in a way. Like, my name is Ryan Rock Egan. My middle name is Rock, by the way. It's not
okay.
some corny, like, Instagram handle thing or anything, you know.
This is my
Yeah, no, it's a family thing. It's a great ancestor of ours was a priest, and he had cancer and had a maggot treatment.
Really?
Yeah, like way back in the day, like, and it bit out the they bit out the cancer, and he lived for a long life after that, and they considered it a miracle.
Wow.
And that became a namesake for my family. My dad has that middle name, and my brother also. So, yeah.
Wow.
So my middle name is Rock, and Ryan Egan Regal, REGA. It's close, but basically, like, you know, like, I was like gonna try to do like a character named like Rocky Regal.
Yeah, yeah.
Like when I was growing up, everyone called me Rocky.
Yeah.
And but then one day I was like, I want to be normal. I want to be Ryan. I don't know why I wanted to be normal, because I'm not. I'm not a normal person. So yeah, that's basically, and you know, and then Regals, it's kind of like an irony thing, you know, like we call ourselves Regals, but we're, you know, we're paycheck to paycheck types of guys,
Sure,
like working
sure.
class. We work in
Maybe
warehouses,
I'm a
truck
trust
drivers.
fund kid. I'm a trust fund kid.
I'm recently trust funded, but that's another story.
Oh, okay. All right. Lucas, I'm going to ask you, can you pick up that other mic there that I put on that table? And I'm going to, because I want to talk to you guys a little bit, but I want to have you use that one because that one's just too far away. I can't make it work. But that one, there we go.
Hello.
I want to make sure we can hear you. God, your voice is familiar. But
happy to be here, man.
Happy to be here. Yes, it's a little inside, but if you know, you know. Not that I told anybody. But no, you guys sound amazing. Lucas, can you tell us what you're playing for listeners who might be like, oh, what is that? That doesn't sound like a normal guitar.
It's a little bit of a different kind of guitar. I've got a 64 Fender 800 pedal steel guitar. It's my favorite instrument that I've ever purchased.
Yeah.
I bought it about a year ago off a new friend I made on Craigslist.
Okay.
Yeah, our friend Jason actually recorded all of our tracks that we're playing.
Most
of the tracks we're playing today, most of the songs. Project Sound down in Clinton, Mass.
Okay.
Is my friend that I purchased
Right by
this
Lou's
from.
Diner.
Yeah,
Okay.
right by Lou's Diner. Eat
Ladies
and get
welcome.
out. Yeah, ladies welcome.
It says right outside
Yep.
the
So it's a 10-string, 6-pedal guitar
Oh my God.
that stands like a table, and you play it country western style.
Some
Yeah.
people call it table guitar.
Yeah, it's a tabletop guitar.
Really?
No, I think I just made that up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we call it that now.
Makes
we
sense.
call it that.
Makes sense. Yeah.
But I've played guitar, normal 6-string guitar for a long time, and tried to emulate a lot of the country western stuff that I like.
Yeah.
And after simulating it for many, many years, I finally found a guitar that I could afford, because boy, are these things expensive. And
I can
they're hard
imagine.
to find in New England, too.
Are they?
Yeah, they're tough to find in New England. There's plenty of country music around here.
Yeah.
But as far as ones that are affordable to me, this is the first one I found.
Yeah.
I've got friends down in Virginia and down in North Carolina, and pedal steels are all over the place.
I can imagine. Yeah.
But up here, they're very expensive.
Yeah.
Our friend Trent from Slim Volume was
Yes.
just selling one.
Oh,
but
no kidding.
You missed your chance. It's already sold. Sorry.
So what's it like going from playing just a regular 6-string guitar to playing that? I mean, is it a big? It must have been. Obviously, it's an adjustment. It's different, but like, how hard was it to learn to play that?
I did tons of research beforehand.
Yeah.
YouTube is a good friend.
Yep.
Plenty of research. The steelplayersforum.com is the place for steel nerds
Yeah.
to go chat.
Yeah.
It's an old forum site that's still very much active.
Yeah.
And you can go directly to the manufacturer a lot of the times.
Yeah.
And they can answer any sort of technical questions. But as far as playing it, yeah, it had a little bit of a learning curve. Like I said, I was trying to emulate this sort of sound. So I found a guitar that bends singular string when you play it, a old B-bender Telecaster with
really?
a pulley arm inside
Oh, wow.
the guitar. And I was trying to emulate this sort of style, but getting on there, sitting in front of it is very different than just researching.
Yeah.
So it's played almost in an open tuning, kind of like a blues slide guitar,
Yeah.
but they have 10 strings, so you have intervals between the normal strings where if you play it open, it just doesn't sound great.
Right.
So you have to find different groupings, and there's different strings that work together.
Huh.
So you do groups of 3 most of the time,
Yeah.
and then you have your pedals down below. So a grouping of 2, the 2 different strings are controlled by 2 different pedals.
Huh.
So
Oh, wow.
each one can raise it
Oh.
a full step or a half step, and
Yeah.
there's a half step. But finding the different groupings and then learning to use your whole body is very different.
I was just thinking about that when you said that. It's almost like playing the drums where you're using all 4 limbs.
Yep, very similar.
Yeah.
Octopus style.
Yeah.
Every limb.
Oh,
but
that's wild.
this is an old school pedal steel that doesn't have any knee levers.
Yeah.
So I have one pedal here that can drop strings, but on a more contemporary style, they have knee levers that can drop your string.
Yeah.
This one, I'm still learning.
Yeah.
I've had it about a year, and it's really fun.
Yeah.
It's really fun. Been very thankful playing shows with Ryan, some of his solo gigs. I've been able to sit in with
Yeah.
a few other people.
Yeah.
So playing with other folks is a whole different experience too. I'm getting used to playing with Ryan. We've been buddies a long time.
Yeah.
But playing this thing with other people, fake it till you make it, right?
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
you
fake
sound
it.
great.
Thank you.
And like I said, when Jenny and I were at the Shaskeen that night to see her son Jesse
Shout outs
play.
to Jenny. Shout outs.
Yeah. You guys were playing and sounded incredible. I was like, geez, we got to get him on the show.
Oh, thank you.
You had been played on the show before when we had Mosaic Art Collective here, and you guys had that show coming up at Mosaic. But but yeah, it's great to have you in. You guys want to play another song?
Sure.
I'm dying to hear more.
Heck yeah.
And Lucas, yeah, you can just put that on the
problem.
chair if you don't
No
mind. Sorry about that.
No problem.
we do a lot of improvising here, but no, you guys sound great in the headphones, though, that's for sure. If you are just joining us, Regal's here with us live in studio. You still call it Regals when it's just the two of you, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are the songs we're playing,
Yeah. All right.
Might as well.
Yeah.
The Lucas and Ryan show.
There you go. There you go.
Rocky and Luke. You cut me off each and every time. I guess I wanted too much. Now catch me drowning every night. Yeah, I thought what we had was good. You even said it yourself that we should. But now my past sins are floating up like dead bodies from the depths of this riverbed. And now you're gone, and that's fine. I hope the way you choose to waste your time now is worth it. Dead name. All I got left now is one picture. It helps me remember what you look like, 'cause I'm forgetting most things these days. I'm blacking out, crossing down each roadway. Yeah, 'cause after you heard me sing, oh, I swear you fell in love. Yeah, you said I was gonna be famous. I said I don't really care about that stuff. But believe me when I say I really hate the way you're talking about me. But I adore you to this day. Dead name. Yeah, I adore you to this day. Dead name. Oh, yeah, I adore you to this day. Dead name.
So good. Ryan and Lucas are here from Regals.
Thank you.
And these guys sound amazing if you are just tuning in. What can you tell us more about the new album coming out? Lucas, feel free to grab that mic.
Yeah, of course. So the new album, it's called Lovesick Purgatory. It's kind of just a collection of songs that are just about mostly heartbreak and just love and junk like that. I just kind of find it easier to write songs about stuff like that than, there's like a lot heavier things.
But those are
that are way harder to write songs about. But it's a love song.
It's a universal theme.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm okay, guys. All right. It's fine. It's all water under the bridge. But yeah, it's just a bunch of songs that definitely for people that are feeling a certain type of way.
Sure.
But
and that's coming out soon?
Yeah, it's going to be out around February, like late February.
Excellent.
And, we're going to do a little run of shows at the end of the month into March, and we're just kind of finishing up some loose ends, and we'll be announcing a tour very soon. And
excellent.
Going to have a lot of fun, and just play some shows and do the thing, the band thing for a little bit.
It must be nice too to have a configuration where you can approach it different. Like if you're doing something like just the two of you like this, or like you did at the Shaskeen, or if it's the full band, or to have that flexibility. Like I used to I played in a bunch of bands, but I never played in anything where I guess I did technically. I played in a band where we could do an acoustic set, but nothing like this where you can sort of mix it up a little bit, and it gives maybe the songs have a different texture depending on what configuration of the band is playing them, and that must be kind of fun.
Yeah, it's nice for the people that really want to focus on my voice, and kind of like with the band it gets a little noisier, but it's our rhythm section's real tight, but we keep it real tight, I feel, but still it's nice to bring it down a couple notches and just just feel the raw emotion of the songs sometimes. But I love just playing with Lucas. It's nice and fun. We have a good time.
We have a good time.
Hit the road, play a couple shows in little towns. We just played at Pembroke City Limits.
Excellent.
Shout outs.
Shout
outs to Rob.
Yep.
Cool guy.
Yep, right. You guys have been on Rob's show, right? Granite State of Mind?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Little plug for that. Friday nights at 6 p.m. here on WMNH.
Right.
Yeah, that's great what he's doing at Pembroke City Limits, too. It's such
a cool spot.
Such a cool, cozy little spot, yeah.
Absolutely,
really enjoyed that.
A lot of great talent from the area that plays there. And then...
super attentive crowd.
Yeah,
also,
yeah.
Which is really nice.
Yeah, when our friend Trent, shout outs to Trent again. I heard his interview with Rob, and he was describing Pembroke City Limits as a listening room.
Yeah.
I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
I thought that was really neat, because it's not exactly a noisy bar,
right?
Like a dive bar, whatever. People are there to appreciate the music.
Right.
So that was really neat. We went there without Sean, our drummer, so we had a very modified set.
Yeah.
And we missed him big time, but it sounded really cool. It was a good spot.
Yeah. It's because a lot of bars, it's like people are there to drink, and the music becomes sort of secondary. But it is more of a listening room. You're right, and that's really cool. We need more places like that. There aren't many places like that around. And then when you go on tour, where do you know yet where you're going? Like, are you getting out of New England?
We're playing. We're playing some shows in New England. We're going down Richmond, Asheville, Nashville.
Excellent.
Yeah, we're gonna meet up with some friends down there and play some shows as well. And so I'm real stoked to kind of see what people think of our sound down in that area, because I feel like we're like a alt rock country hybrid type of group, so it's hopefully people like what we got to offer.
And in terms of radio format too, I feel like you kind of fit into that Americana genre on radio.
For sure,
like I could imagine. I don't know if you've been played on the River in Boston at all.
No, I don't think we've been on the radio,
But I can imagine you guys would fit into that playlist really well.
Yeah.
You know,
We have
Hit us up,
been
92.5.
featured on Country 102.5 out of
Have you?
Oh yeah,
Austin.
that's true.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
Yeah,
very
we were the local catch
Oh no kidding.
back in
Had a
September,
nice
I
little
believe.
write up from Carolyn Cruz. That was cool.
Oh wow. Oh, that's very cool. Yeah. Congratulations. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, do you guys? Yeah, we got
can
time.
play that song if you want to do that.
Yeah.
All right.
You want to do that? If you are just joining us, Regals here live in studio. We have Ryan and Lucas here sounding amazing. And yeah, they're going to play another one for us.
I don't wanna go out tonight, but I bought a fresh pack if I might. Been wanting to enjoy that morning light, but life gets so heavy that I may find myself deep in sorrow's plight, looking for familiar ways to ease my mind. Ease my mind. And I always keep the drink the same, so if I die, we all know who to blame. Oh yeah, well I'm really in the business to maintain that healthy life I've been living, but I fear deep down I'm growing insane, Lord, insane. Yeah, and I've been long for healthy habits, but my heart is aching badly. So if you want to drown with me, I'll accept that offer gladly. Jameson, yes my friend, I could not deny that. A couple beers, now we're up to our ears, but we're not really there yet. I always keep the drink the same, so if I die, we all know who to blame. Oh yeah, I'm really in the business to maintain that healthy life I've been living, but I fear deep down I'm growing insane, Lord, insane. And I'm not drinking tonight unless somebody begs me to. Oh yeah, and if they do, I promise you it'll be enough to almost kill me. Oh, please do. Please do. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. Oh, I don't want to go out tonight, but I bought a fresh pack if I might. Sick to my stomach, sick in my mind. All I need's a fresh pack, hold me tight all night, yeah. 'Cause if I end up out tonight, oh, and this may take my life, oh, I don't want to go out tonight, but I bought a fresh pack if I might. Yeah, I might. Oh, I might. Think I will. Yeah, I might.
My God, what a great song.
you very much.
Well done, guys. I love that. I love that. If you're just joining us, Regals is here with us live in studio. Ryan, I'm curious about vocal influences. You've got such a raw delivery, and I mean that in the best possible way. Like, it's just awesome. It's you really emote when you sing. Like, is there anyone who really influenced you when you were learning to sing, as far as your style?
Yeah, well, I mean, growing up, my parents were really into Rolling Stones, Fleetwood Mac, like really like emotional, animated, 60s, 70s rock and roll. But, exploring music like early on, like I found some bands like Lucero and just kind of like, mostly Lucero and Ben Nichols was a huge influence on me.
Yeah.
I've been trying to find that voice for a long time. Kind of like I've always been really into this kind of like alt country, like, but kind of like gravelly, like nasty, but like it can still be kind of pretty type of sound that it took me a while to find this voice. I've bounced along in different lines of genres. I used to be in hardcore punk bands.
Oh, no kidding.
Experimental indie, like Pixies, like rock bands. And so I mean, I got away from music for a little while, and over COVID, I really like went back to like what got me into music. Like Creedence is a huge one too. Like I've always loved John Fogerty's voice, and I just wanted to find that voice like through my own filter, and during COVID I had like time to really like just sit down and I played a bunch of Creedence songs, Kinks, Rolling Stones, Fleetwood Mac, and then from there I just kind of started writing songs again. Yeah. And that's kind of how it happened. And then now we're here. I got Lucas with me. I always had Merkel, my counterpart, who I've been playing in bands with since like late, early 20s or late teens. Yeah. It's been a really fun little ride, kind of like getting back into like feeling what it's like to be in a band again. Yeah. So
excellent.
It's been cool.
Yeah. How about you, Lucas, in terms of influence? Like who influences you as far as your playing?
Well, I've been into country western music in my late teens. I got into more like folk music. Yeah. And some of the stuff I was playing was kind of folk rock. Been in a few bands around Manchester, and it was a little more folky oriented. I was playing banjo and accordion.
Oh, no kidding.
Along with like a solo acoustic, a little more folk punk sort of stuff, fast and loud, but acoustic. Yeah. But I didn't really care for country music. Yeah. I guess I wasn't very familiar. Yeah. But I found a bunch of cassette tapes back in high school. Yeah. And that was, I only had the cassette in the truck. And that just sort of snowballed. I think once I started playing with other bands and then really sunk my teeth into country music is when I started trying to hone it in. And there's so many steel players, and you can go down a huge list, but Lord help me if I can remember all the names. Right. But George Jones, Hank Williams Sr., everything from Buck Owens. Yeah. I like a lot of the classics. George and Hank are up there on top for me. Yeah. I'm really into bluegrass too. So it's still playing banjo, mandolin, things like that. Yeah. So we have lots of different stuff that I think Regals could explore too. Yeah, no doubt. We've messed around a little bit like that, but our bass player Mike is pretty good at banjo. So I think,
is he?
Yeah, surprising.
We're trying to write a banjo song.
Yeah, he's really good. Yeah, he's got these hands that are just made for it. Yeah, he's really good.
Really, I didn't know that about him.
Yeah, he's really good.
Huh. Also, a fun fact is that No shame at all. Morgan Wallen is both Lucas and I's number one on our
yeah.
Spotify.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Rap
it
this
kind of
year.
surprised both of us,
Yeah.
I think.
It's
But
a lot of passive listening. It's just, I mean, it's brainworm
It
music.
surprises me, actually. Yeah.
it's awesome. It's pretty good as far as like contemporary country stuff, like mainstream country.
Yeah, don't sleep on Morgan, guys.
Yeah,
Honestly, it's
he's
not
pretty
bad.
awesome.
I will say this. So I'm not a big mainstream country guy, but I have to say, in terms of audio production, Nashville has it down.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, nobody does drums better, in my
They
opinion.
turn
than
songs into
Nashville.
drugs, is my opinion.
Yeah.
They are like,
Yeah.
yeah, they have an addictive quality to them.
No, it's wild.
Yeah.
It's really wild, and I love the history of Nashville.
Yeah.
And the recent uptick in interest in country music is really cool.
Yeah.
But it's some of it's like stadium rock.
Yeah.
Like really big.
Oh, yeah.
And the Morgan Wallen stuff is like that too. Just sonically, it sounds so huge, and that's what really drew me in.
Really, yeah.
Really drew me in. My Spotify Wrapped is Morgan Wallen, and then like the all stars of bluegrass.
Yeah.
It's like Bill Monroe and
Yeah,
Stanley
yeah.
Brothers.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Drive By Truckers was on there
Yeah,
too.
I saw that. Yeah, I listened to a lot of this guy Stephen Wilson Jr. this year, who I'm actually seeing
He's-
tomorrow in Brighton, Mass, and he's really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with him.
And then I
very good.
also listened to a lot of Third Eye Blind this year.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were in the top 5.
Stephen Jenkins, I think, is a great songwriter. I think he's really underrated. I think he's a very, very good songwriter.
And I'm actually seeing them at the end of December too. So-
I didn't know.
Nice.
Third Eye Blind?
Yeah, I think
didn't
they're
know they
playing
were-
in Foxwoods.
Oh, no kidding. I didn't know they were touring. Yeah. I thought they
Yeah.
were all done for some reason.
Maybe one last hurrah.
One last, yeah. One last
I
ride.
don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. You
But yeah,
guys.
if any friends are listening, let's go to Third Eye Blind and have a fun little time.
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh, speaking of friends listening, by the way, I want to make sure I mention Derek Smith sent me an instant
Nice.
message.
Yeah.
Thanks, Derek.
Says, "Hey homies, I'm tuning. LOL." I think. Oh, tuning in. I read that as LOL.
Thanks, buddy.
LOL, dude.
I'm used to people sending me messages with LOL in them. Yeah, Derek Smith. Yeah, Derek and I have known each other for a very long time. We used to do a lot of. We used to like promote a lot of concerts together. Like I'm talking like 20 years ago. And
Oh,
then,
wow.
And then when I saw him that night at Mosaic, it was like the first time I'd seen. And he looks the same. Like he hasn't.
Yeah, timeless, we
Dude,
call it.
yeah, he's
timeless.
Dude hasn't changed. Dude
He's a
hasn't
good guy.
changed. So, yeah, I want to make sure our listeners know, especially for people just joining us. So, the new album is February?
Yeah, it's coming out around February. We'll make some more formal announcements online if you want to follow us at _Regals on Instagram, Facebook, wherever. But yeah, the album's called Lovesick Purgatory. It will be out late February, and we will be releasing a single for that on December 27th called Pissing in the Wind. So
Okay.
stay alert.
Oh, very good.
Paying attention, all right?
Yes,
We
yes.
appreciate it.
And then, and for shows, you got, you have anything this weekend?
Not this weekend.
Not this weekend.
Working
But
on the
December
record a little bit.
27th is the
Oh.
next show.
at
December
Shaskin?
27th, that's the
That's
next
the
one.
next.
We'll be there.
Well-
And you will too, right?
Will that one just be the two of you or the full
No,
band?
it's going to be the
Full
whole
band.
band.
Oh, full band this time,
We're
yeah.
going to be playing
Wow.
with a cool band from the Seacoast called Coyote Smoke and some local friends of ours called Dead Time.
Oh.
And yeah, it'll be a nice eclectic bill with, you know, some bluesy country rock, some experimental psychedelic-ish type of rock and roll indie stuff. Yeah, the Dead Time, they just played last night at Shaskin with Cro-Mags, actually. They opened up
Whoa.
for Cro-Mags.
Oh, very
So-
cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, they're cool guys. Yeah, it'll be a nice little time. Definitely come hang.
And it's free.
Yeah, it's also free.
Good
Yes.
old Shaskeen.
That's always a plus. That is always a plus. Do you guys want to? We actually do have time. Do you want to play one more?
I'd love to play another song.
All right, cool. Yeah, we do have time.
Exile?
Yeah.
That last one was short, so yeah, we can fit one more in, and to take us to the end. But if you are just joining us, we have Ryan and Lucas from Regals here with us live in studio, and it's Regals, not the Regals, right?
That's correct. Yes, a lot of people say the Regals.
I was gonna say, I bet a lot of people get it wrong.
I honestly, I'm not offended. But if you do want to be close friends with me, then you should start saying Regals.
Regals,
instead.
yeah.
Like, we're not a punk band from like the late 80s.
Yeah.
Or the vocal group from South Carolina.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are people
all caps.
stealing Regals.
Oh, okay.
valor.
Yeah.
There's also an artist from New York City called Ryan Egan, and
Oh, no kidding.
honestly, I'm cool with him. It's fine.
Yeah.
Well, that makes one of us.
Right.
I definitely have a better middle name. But anyways, this is a little song called Exile. Well, it's 5 a.m. cigarettes, 'cause I'm tossing round in bed. No matter what I do, I can't get you out my head. And even though I'm thriving, there's this black spot on my heart. I can't tell if that's you or if I had that from the start. And I miss our time like a sweet wine on a mild summer night. 'Cause winter's cold and being alone gets old, that I say winter bites. So tell me one small thing, my dear, do you think I deserve this life? I'm only a product of what took me on this wretched flight. It's big grief in solitude tonight. Locked up in my room, smoking anything in sight, until I can forget the things that are making me who I am. Send me off to someplace else in search of uncharted lands in exile. There's big grief in solitude tonight. Locked up in my room, smoking anything that's right. And until I can't forget the things that are making me who I am, send me off to someplace else, maybe remember who I am in exile. Exile, yeah, exile, exile, yeah, now I've done all I could, love, to keep you out of my mind. Oh, but that don't stop my thinking in these trials all day and night. And you strolled right through my bar one night, you know that made me wanna die. Yeah, seeing you there with another man, you know it just don't feel right in exile now. Exile, yeah. Oh, until I can forget the things that make me who I am. Send me off to someplace else in search of uncharted lands in exile.
Another great one. Another great one. Regals, Ryan and Lucas, thank you both so much. This has been wonderful to have you here.
Thank you, Matt, and shout outs to my lovely wife Adrian and the Troy Bullfrogs out there.
Yeah, we
And
love you, bullfrogs.
we're happy to be here. Thank you.
Yes, yes. No, that's it for us for now. I'll talk to y'all a little bit later. Bye,
Thanks,
everybody.
Matt. Love you.
You got it.
wouldn't